Hey guys, another edition of What's New in Poplarville. Got some new stuff to show you, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about this month's Wheaton Train Show. So come on along. Okay, so we had another month went by. So at the beginning of each month on Sunday, it's the Wheaton Train Show. It's actually called the Great Midwest Train Show. It's DuPage County Fairgrounds, Wheaton, Illinois. Um, Great turnout today. I was really surprised because the last few months were, fantastic turnout today. There was people coming in. The show ends at 3. Usually, most of the vendors are packed up and out of there by 3. I mean, the unofficial ending time is like 2 o'clock. Yeah, really good show. Met a lot of fantastic people. Shout out to everybody that stopped by the booth and said hi. It was wonderful seeing a lot of my regular guys that come by and say hello. Picked up a few things too. So we're gonna jump into that right away, and then after this, I got a couple other YouTube channels I want you guys to take a look at. So first off, we got a bunch of rolling stock. I picked this all up off of one particular vendor. They just wanted to get rid of everything. They're not regular vendors at the show, and they were selling a bunch of stuff from an estate. I don't know all the particulars about it, but I happened to be there at the right time. Actually, the guy in the booth next to me said, "Hey," before everything opened up, I said, "Hey, you need to get over to that booth." And I was still setting up. I had a long way to go, and I'm like, "Okay, well, once I get done setting up." I actually got done right at 9 o'clock when the doors opened up, so I didn't get a chance to go over there. Just about every vendor in the hall was over at these guys' booths. So I went over at the end of the day and didn't get the cream of the crop, but I think I got a fantastic price on everything because he just wanted to get rid of everything. So let's show you what I got. First one here, and if some of these I'm kind of looking at, not 100% sure because I just said, "Hey, I'll take all this stuff here," and we threw a price at them. So this is a Rail King, a Chicago Great Western modern style tank car. I'm not going to bother taking all these out of the boxes and everything, but this is kind of a poop brown color. It's a nice looking piece. Okay, next we have another Rail King. This has some type of like a pipe load on it, I believe. So this is a Norfolk Southern bulkhead flat car with pipe load. Yep. So there's that one. That's a nice looker. I like it. And all this stuff is going to be available at my next show. But if you see something you like, hit me up. I'm going to put it up here, for Facebook. Poplarville O-Gauge Trains and Stuff. If you contact me through Messenger, it's really easy if I need to send you pictures or anything, or through email put that up there too. Poplarville Trains at Outlook.com. I always have to think about it for a second. So next we got an orange box. This is a Chicago Great Western piggyback. It's a piggyback service. So this is a flat car, Chicago Great Western flat car with a trailer on the back of it. This is a 6-26310. I'm trying to get this tab back in here a little bit better. The box is in relatively good condition. I don't know if this stuff has been run before. Some of the stuff I'm quite sure it has not, but as far as these boxed items, they look new to me, even though the box might be, this end of this box is a little, you can see close up, you can see that there, but and now I'm going to play around with this for a while and waste time. Get in there. There we go. Okay, so this next batch of stuff is a whole bunch of Menards stuff. Some of these I believe are discontinued. This one has not been opened. This is the Chicago and Northwestern coal hopper. This is the two-tone color because they do have another just regular hopper. I actually have one. It's a covered hopper that's all yellow. Oh. Next we have a, here again, unopened. This is a Chicago Northwestern flat car with the Kubota tractor. Brand new in the package. Sweet. Another one, brand new in the package. This is the Santa Fe Grand Canyon line boxcar. I like the color on this. That orange really pops. Now, a lot of you guys, I mean, even me sometimes, we kind of knock the Menards stuff. Personally, they could have done a better job on their couplers. And there's some manufacturing, I've gotten them before where their wheels aren't properly connected. But for the price that you pay, you know, the retail on them is now, I believe they start at $25. You know, it's like, where else are you going to find a brand new box car with a fair amount of detail for $25? You know, we got the Union Pacific 3-dome tank car. This is a nice piece. I like this one a lot. And a little thing that says something about zip ties on the wheels for shipping only. So now these ones still have the original boxes. First up we have, so this is, I actually have this one. This is the covered hopper, the Chicago Northwest covered hopper. Let's see if we got a date on this when he originally ordered this, because this, when you see him with these, that's where they special ordered them. Has a time, but I don't see a date on there. Oh, big giant letter. So he ordered this on March 30th of 2016. So I highly doubt that that car is still available. I haven't seen one in the stores. Here we got a nice Milwaukee Road box car. Just a couple more, guys. This one was ordered April 19th of 2015. And this is cool. This is one of the weathered Chicago Northwestern box cars. I really like this one a lot. This is kind of cool. I don't even know if they still make the weathered. I know they make graffiti cars, but I don't know if they make the weathered cars anymore. This is another weathered car. This was a CN, a Canadian National. Another weathered car there for you. And this is another one that this was also ordered in April of 2015. We'll get a few of these boxes out of the way real fast. Kind of getting crowded. And this one is a weathered Chicago Northwestern. For those two, I believe they're the same one. So those are some nice box cars. Like I say, these are all brand spanking new, still in the box. I'm kind of kicking myself for not going over there earlier because there was a lot of very, very nice stuff. So the next thing that I'm going to show you, when I went over to, the first time I went over to the table, I actually went to the wrong table. And I started looking at what this guy had, and he had a piece that a friend of mine has, and I've kind of wanted one of these because I like it a lot. And this guy had one. One of the things is, and it's just very unfortunate, there's some of the guys out there that they'll tell you anything. This guy said, oh yeah, it's new. He had a mark saying that it was new. Once I actually opened it up, so I opened it up to take a closer look at it. To me, it looked like it may have been run, but then on top of that, well, let me show you what it is real fast. So what I got, these are the Amtrak. What is the actual name on them? I forget. Why am I having a? This is actually the Genesis. The Genesis. It's a powered dummy with True Blast. The cab is cabs number 17 and 15. So they come with the master carton, and then of course the two boxes. It even had the extra in the powered one. It had the extra light bulb and traction wheels and everything. Couple of issues that they had. The power one I put on there, light up. You could hear the motor hum. Wouldn't go anywhere. Wouldn't move. So I'm sure the neighbors heard me expressing my wonderful joy in that. So then I took the shell off, and there was a bunch of little broken plastic pieces under the shell. And the weird thing is, every single one of the windows, the glue had come undone, and the windows, the little plastic part of the windows were inside the shell. The same one on the dummy with the windows. Don't know why. Then also, so to get the shell off, you got 2 screws on this end, 2 screws on this end, and 2 screws in the middle. Now, these screws in the middle are much longer screws, and where they go into in the shell was broken. Now, what had happened is those little broken pieces of plastic somehow got caught up in the gears of the motor. I had to pull both motors out, clean them completely out, make sure I got all that plastic out of there, and then I had to re-grease them, and I finally did get it working right. And then I had to turn around and well, this is the dummy, this is the power unit, but also with the dummy, I had to pull the shell off and re-glue all the windows back in. But having said all that, I'll give you a quick little. I'm going to cut away for half a second and let you see him take a lap around the track. But yeah, so they run nice. I like them a lot. Now I want to try. What I'm trying to decide is I'm going to get some passenger cars from these. I'm trying to decide if I should get the super liners. I found where I can get a halfway decent deal on a set of 4 of them. I mean, I saw them on like through Trains. They had it was almost $450 or something, and I found somewhere where I could get them for around $60 a piece. Or do I go with the nice aluminum cars, where I believe there was a set of 6 of those? I have a friend that has those, and he sent me a video. He's got the same engine, Bobby down in Florida. He's got the same engine, and he has the nice aluminum cars. He sent me a video of those, and those look really sharp too. So we'll see. Once I get it, you guys will be the first to know. Oh, and I almost forgot. Got a couple of YouTube channels that I want you guys to check out. Andy's Model Trains. Andy is, if you saw the last kind of like just running some trains video that I did, it was the other train layout that I showed you. Right now he's only got a few, I think 3 or 4 videos, and it's just trains running. I'm sure he's going to have a lot more stuff in the future. I'm looking forward to see what he's going to have. He's got such a cool layout. So yeah, let's put that up here. Andy's Model Trains. Go check it out, subscribe, and like his videos. So the second one is BMR Trains. BMR Trains, he's got a video out right now that I really, I'm also looking at my iPad here. He's got a video out right now that I really like it. His name's David, and it's a video. It's actually titled the history of trains and model railroading. And it's a short video. It's only about 5 minutes. Very well put together. Extremely informative. It's definitely a good one that you guys want to check out. I can't wait to see some of his upcoming. If he did such a nice job on this one, I can't wait to see what he's going to have in the future. So, BMR Trains, like him, subscribe, tell him Popaville sent you. All right, guys. So, all right, so that kind of wraps things up for this video. Like I said, I wanted to make this one a good quick short because I did do the Train Fest video. If you haven't seen it, check that one out. And you know, as always, thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching my channel. I believe that's going to cover it for tonight. I got a long week ahead of me. I just came off of a nice easy work schedule of 3 days off, 3 days on, 3 days off, but now it's back to full time. All right, guys, have yourselves a good week, and we'll check back in with you next week. We'll see you later, guys. Choo choo.